Hey y'all, it's DX Stampin' Sharon. Welcome to Mystery Monday. It's the best way to start your week off. I am thrilled that you're here if you're joining me live. If you are watching the replay, I hope that you love this card. I'm gonna give you are watching the replay. I hope that you love this card. Well, that's pretty funny. If you are watching the replay. Okay, so funny story. I'll tell y'all about that. I normally don't have the sound on this laptop, but I'll tell you why it was on and just as we start playing. So let me explain to you what mystery stamping is all about. First of all, those who have received the first clue, which is listed below this video if you did not get it in an email or on Facebook. So that list of supplies is things that you gather before we go live. And then you join me on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Central for the live portion, but you can always watch the replay. And I'm going to give you some clues to make a card. So a lot of the fun is it's like the first clue is a mystery. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Carla, Sharon in stereo. That's all we need is two of me. All right. So we have quite a few that have found me already. I am thrilled that y'all are here joining me live. I do want to give some shout outs. So those of you that are in the live chat, you have a cute little Texas logo by your name. And that means that you are a supporter of my channel. You are a stamping friend. And I am just thrilled that you support my channel. And so for that, I do a private class once a month, and the October class will be on October 7th. Okay. Could not get it together for tomorrow. I originally said it was going to be the first Tuesday of the month. And so far, I don't think we've done that. Anyway, so always check the community tab to those who are a member to find out when we're meeting and all of that. So Carmen says that she's going rogue like we did at work all weekend with the hurricane. Y'all, this is the Monday after Hurricane Helene, and I've just watched so much devastation, and I know y'all have too. For those of you who have been affected, I am so sorry. For those of you who are safe, I appreciate y'all marking yourself safe. And we just need to give lots of prayers and thoughts to everyone who has been affected by Helene. I mean, it's just awful. Another shout out that I need to do is to Miss Renee Paris. She is my cohort or partner in crime, I should say, during mystery stamping. And if you have any questions for her, you can type the @ and start typing Renee Paris's name, and then she will see your message. So I think I'm going to flip the camera around. Now we do have some rules with mystery stamping. I forgot to tell you that. The first rule, no stress. Y'all are not allowed to be stressed, okay? This is a fun activity, and I just want you to enjoy the card making experience. I'm not there watching you, okay? So our second rule with mystery stamping is just go rogue. You have all the pieces in front of you to make a card. This one you may not know what to do with a few pieces, but you could figure it out, okay? Our third rule that we just came up with a couple, maybe a month ago, I don't know, get comfy, okay? We want to be in our jammies. We want to be, you could have on yoga pants, whatever, but be comfy, okay? All right. Renee is not creating this card. I created this card. I think you're talking about, Rosemarie, I think you're talking about the VIP, the Stamping Friends project that will be on October 7th. Okay. If you, yeah, Carla says, comfy, comfy, comfy. I do have on my comfy pajamas. I kind of started this trend. Well, I thought I started the trend of pajamas, and then y'all all confess that you've been wearing your pajamas during mystery stamping. I'm like, thanks for the memo, guys. Thanks for the memo. So, all right. So this is the first clue. Okay. And once again, I did not catch it, but my printer printed on the back for me. There we go. We're saving paper. All right. I want you to score the 5.5 by 8.5 at 1 7/8 and 4 1/4. When you are done with clue number 2, type done 2. Those of you who are watching the replay, you do not have to type the word done. Simply stop and start the video and make this card. Okay. Hello, Carolyn from Kansas City. Hi, Beth Bruner. She is in her PJs and all ready to watch. Some of y'all like to watch mystery stamping and see just what I come up with on these cards. And then you go, okay, well, that's stinking cute. I'm going to go back and make the card. That's fine. That's fine. Others of y'all trust me and say, I'm just going to do what she tells me to do. And then sometimes you go, why did I listen to her? No, mystery stamping. So, we are well over 4.5 years doing mystery stamping. And it starts with me designing a card and then trying to write step-by-step clues. No two cards ever look the same. No one interprets the clues the same. Okay. Everybody's using different supplies. That is the beauty of mystery stamping. I didn't tell you you had to buy this and buy that and buy this. Now, if you do buy from me, I always appreciate it. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator. But the fun part is to let's use those supplies that you guys have, right? We buy stuff and it sits there and we don't get inspired. That's why mystery stamping is so helpful. Okay. All right. Joanne Smith is just watching from Quebec. You just kick back and relax, my friends. You've had a hard time of it, and I want you to be inspired. And when you're feeling up to it, then you can make this card. Let's see. Renee says several times that it was on the 7th. Is it the 8th? Did I say the 7th again, Renee? It's not tomorrow. It is next Tuesday. So what is that? The 7th or the 8th? All right. Somebody give me a shout out and tell me what next Tuesday is. Melinda is watching from West Virginia. And Melinda, are you having bad weather? I think Brandy is okay. Brandy did not let us know that she had any problems. I know that Charlotte got a lot of rain. I talked to my sister-in-law who lives in Charlotte, and the 8th is Tuesday. So the Stamping Friends private class is Tuesday, October the 8th. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Just look at the community tab. I know. I don't know what happened, Mary Yates, about why it's printing on the other side. It's crazy. Technology. All right. Clue number 3. But thank you, Mary Yates. I appreciate that. Clue number 3. Use a bone folder and give all score lines a good crease, creating a Z-fold. Now, sometimes when I think of a Z-fold, I think of everything being like, how do I want to say it? You're going to have one panel that's shorter than the others. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Y'all, I had a very busy weekend, but it was a blessed weekend. I went to a cancer survivors conference. Did not know that there was such a thing. Wish that when I was diagnosed 21 years ago with breast cancer, that there was that kind of support. My eyes were open to all the possibilities that are available to support cancer survivors, any kind of cancer survivors. So this event was put on by Texas Oncology Foundation, and they're all over Texas. But if you don't live in Texas and you know someone who has cancer or you're dealing with cancer, I really want to encourage you or to encourage them to seek support. There's so much out there. And like I said, 21 years ago, I didn't have that kind of stuff. So anyway, I am very tired, but it's a good tired. You know what that means? It's like, it's a good tired. Mary says that I was just glowing in my Facebook photo at the conference. Thank you, Mary. And you know what? I think those mirrored things behind me helped me glow even more. It was a great event. I don't know. I had met other cancer survivors. Some were, have been survivors for years, some just diagnosed. But there was 500 people at this event. But I learned ways that I can support and be a mentor to those who are dealing with cancer right now. So that was a good thing. Connie says, oh, geez, I was oblivious during clue number 2. Can I have another peek? Absolutely. Clue number 2 is score the cardstock that is 5.5 by 8.5 at 1 7/8 and 4 1/4. Thank you so much, Mary. I am so blessed. I think I've told y'all when I was diagnosed, my husband was out of work. We were raising 5 kids. My mother-in-law in her 90s lived with us, and we didn't have insurance. I was 45 years old. There was a lot of help out there for me as far as medical. And for that, I'm so thankful, because otherwise I wouldn't be here today. So, Nancy says, does 3? I was busy reading comments. I forgot to do it until I started to see done 3. Yeah, we do. We get caught up in the comments, don't we? We're like, wait, what did she say? What is clue? That's why I have it here. Okay, y'all can look at that. All right. Stella Dyer, God was certainly with me, because we had no money, no insurance. Yeah. Clue number 4. Adhere the designer series paper that is 1 3/4 by 5 3/8 to the front flap with adhesive. Now, if you look at that, it's a flap. Okay, that's where I want this to go. When you're done with clue number 4, that's just like a hashtag. It's all one word. Type done for. Kate Rod, I was meant to be here. I was meant to see all my grandbabies and all of that, meant to see kids get married. Yeah, God had a purpose for me to stay here. But man, when you hear that you have breast cancer and you're like, what am I going to do? I don't even have the money to go to a doctor. I called my OBGYN and I said I felt a lump. So, I encourage every woman, and men too can get mammograms. Like, men can get breast cancer too. I encourage everyone to do mammograms, but I also encourage you to do self-check, because you know your body. And when something's off, you're the first one to figure it out. And that's how I found mine, was self-check. So I had a mammogram 9 months prior, and it was fine. I had, so my doctor said, well, we're going to get you in. And he got me into a place that let me make payments. They did the biopsy, and it came back that it was cancer. Michelle Townsley, any kind of cancer just it just takes your breath away, and it's a shock. It is a shock. So, all right, everybody is getting done with 4. Mary 8 says, I am so happy that you are here and alive and survived. You are supposed to be here for your family and for us too. So the event that I went to, it was called Survive and Thrive. And that's what I have done. There you go. Okay. A lot of support from stampers during that time. A lot of support from my church. All right. Clue number 5. Add 1, because I told you to have 2, of the designer series papers that's 2 1/4 by 5 3/8 to the other portion of the front of the card with adhesive. So we have a flap. If we open that flap, there's another panel to the front of your card, and that's where I want you to put this. Good for you, Nancy. Keep up with your mammograms. Yep. Robin, stamping is a great distraction. Of course, when I was going through chemo, I didn't feel much like it. But I'll tell you what, my customers during that time, they told me, don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're going to place orders. We're going to order from you. You don't have to do any demonstrations. You don't have to do anything. And therefore, they took care of my business for me while I recovered. Such a blessing. Y'all, anyone who supports a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you have no idea what that means to us, especially when we're sick, going through cancer. You have no idea. So tonight's card that I made is for you. I'm just saying that right now. I'm clueless as to where to put the DSP. Michelle, where does it fit? There are 2 panels, Michelle. There's one on the inside and there's one on the outside. So you have a Z fold, a Z fold. There's a panel, and that piece of paper goes there. Eileen Paul says, I have to watch later. No problem. No problem. Rebecca says, if you can count your blessings, you are ahead of it all. Absolutely. Angela is walking the 30-mile pledge, the pink event in Amello Island, October 18th through 20th. I will be thinking of you and all the survivors, those going through this diagnosis, and also in memory. Oh, that's wonderful. So is that like American Cancer Society? Who puts that event on, Angela? Dee, I'm so sorry that both of your parents died from cancer, and I'm so glad that you get your mammogram, and I learned this weekend, it's the whole body. It's not just, make sure you're keeping your dentist appointments, make sure you're keeping your primary care doctor appointments, doing your annual testing. It's all important to catch things early. I caught mine early. I was lucky. I caught mine early. One day, maybe we'll have a private YouTube class, and not a class, a private YouTube conversation, and I will tell you all the details, but I'm not going to do it now. All right. How are we doing with clue number 5? Trinket Troy says, I managed to make a mistake every week. I measured wrong, was singing to music instead of paying attention. Trinket Troy, I think that just sounds lovely, my friend. And I bet that your card's still going to be fine. If not, when we're done, maybe you'll remake it. Now, y'all know I want you to take pictures of your cards, share them on social media. I want you to share them in the Mystery Stampers Facebook group. If you ever have any questions about that, you can reach out to me or Renee. You can post it on your personal social media group and tag me. That would be fun. We just want to see. Michelle. Michelle, we have to go back to clue number 2. Okay. Michelle, you're going to score your cardstock that is 5.5 by 8.5 at 1 7/8 and 4 1/4. So you got that? All right, hold on. I missed a clue. Kelly says, does the clue number 5 piece face downward when the card is closed? Does it face downward? No. No. When the card is closed. So remember, we have a Z fold. We don't have a hamburger fold. What they used to call that, Renee? Okay, I'm just gonna walk you guys through this because I'm feeling some. All right, this is not exact. I'm just gonna fold this because I already had a boo-boo on that anyway. So this is our Z fold card, right? The one clue was to put a piece of DSP here. This one is to put a piece of DSP here. How's that? Does that help? Is this a portrait card? Yes. This is a portrait card. Where is it? Where is it? You know what? I didn't tell you if it was going to be portrait. Technically, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It could be either one. Who's doing a portrait card? Let me know in the live chat. Diane says, phew, I did it right. What was the measurement on clue number 4? Adhere the designer series paper that is 1 3/4 by 5 3/8 to the front flap with adhesive. So, clue number 3, that was the bone folder. Yeah. Okay, so are we good? Michelle Maverka is doing hers portrait. Nancy's doing hers portrait. Hi, Roxanne from Minnesota. She just got home from a meeting, but she's here. I'm so glad you're here. So just kick back. You've been out. You've been at a meeting. Just relax and then enjoy the rest of this crazy mystery stamping. And then maybe you'll make the card later, Roxanne. So today is the last day of the Stampin' Up year. You know, as the Stampin' Up demonstrator, it's always like, we set goals for the month and it's like, where did I land? What did I do? How did I do? And so today I spent some time going over that and I'm like, boy, I have some really good customers who supported me really well this year. And that's why tonight's card is for y'all. Just saying. And you can support me by being on my YouTube channel, watching my YouTube, purchasing Stampin' Up supplies, purchasing tutorials. And I just want to thank you. You made my year. Let's see. Had it on my to-do list to make a card for my sister that just adopted a cute little kitten. So making this card for her, says Sharon. Sherry Hyde? Is that Sherry Road? Sherry Road. Sorry. What am I, about 3 feet away from the screen? Portrait from me, says Bernadette. Just luck. It just happened that way, right? Stella, you're so welcome. I'm happy that I inspire y'all. Rebecca says that I'm a giver. I've been accused of that, and I've also been accused of being a connector. Think about it. Here I sit in my studio on YouTube, and I have connected y'all together. We have the best mystery stamping community anywhere. Like there's other people who do mystery stamping, but not like how we do it. So Roxanne says she will make it later. Perfect. All right. How are we doing? Dee Briers, thank you so much. She says, y'all remember the Creative 8 Fall Retreat. This past weekend was the early bird registration, but you can still register. If you did not do the early bird registration, you can register all the way up to when the event starts. But don't put it off. Like if you're going to go, just go ahead and register, because today we did the first pre-retreat challenge, and you can register by looking below the video and going to my blog. And there is I call it a sticky note. There is a, what do you call it? Blog post, on the blog. So my blog is www.txstampin.com. And you can go over there and register all the way up until October 25th. So this is our 19th retreat. I do the retreat. It's myself, Jackie Bullheis, Brandy Cox, and Connie Stewart. And we started this when the world shut down, just to keep people motivated, inspired, and again, a community, like forming a community with stampers virtually. So Virginia is letting us know that Michelle Batson is having computer problems. So Virginia, is she having those problems due to weather? Because she's in the Richmond, Virginia area, and I believe they have storms from the hurricane. So let us know, Virginia, if she is okay weather-wise. Do you have to watch the YouTube Friends Live? Kathy Kessler is asking. No, ma'am. You have access to that video as a replay. It is located in the community tab, and it is listed only for members. So only members can see the video. Great question, Kathy. Thank you for asking that. Diane says she signed up for the retreat, but she'll have to watch the replay. And that's the same goes with the retreat. If you can't come and do all of the lives or any of the lives, you still get all of the tutorials. What is there, like 48 tutorials? You still get the tutorials. You still get the replay videos. All right. Clue number 6. I'm going to leave my little prop here because I think I'm going to need it. Add the second piece of DSP that is 2 1/4 by 5 3/8 to the inside of the card on the left panel with adhesive. Who knows what that means? Okay, Virginia says that Michelle is fine. She had a virus warning on her computer. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, tell her good luck with that. So they've not had any problems with the weather. Good. I'm so glad. Michelle Townsley says, yeah, it's like 1 million tutorials you get at the retreat. So yeah, you still get all of that. You are eligible to be in the door prize drawing. You can live anywhere in the world because we do everything on YouTube. You do not have to be a member or be on Facebook. We do have a Facebook group. If you want to do that, it is totally optional. On October the 11th, we will be sharing the supply list. Like we've always prided ourselves in saying, use anything you have, just like mystery stamping. Use anything that you have. You do not have to buy anything. But so many of y'all have requested that list. So we give you the list. It will be on the Retreat Hub on October the 11th. So you're welcome. All right. It seems strange to hear you speak to Virginia, when I know it is not me. I do not hear our name very often. Oh, well, you know what, Virginia Hodgkins, I'm from Virginia, and Michelle lives in Virginia. So how is that for so many Virginias? All right, I think everybody figured this out. Let me see. Somebody said something. Hold on. I'm helping host. Nancy says, I'm helping host a PNW demo event during the retreat, so I didn't register. Now it seems that we may have to cancel because we didn't get enough registering this time. I think I'll register. Well, Nancy, come on over. You know, if any of your other friends want to come join us too, we'll do all the work and you can have all the fun. How's that? All right. Clue number 7. I don't know, something about basic white. I guess adhere, basic white 4 by 5 3/8 to the end. Add the basic white to the right panel with adhesive. Y'all, put your basic white right here. Neither Renee or I caught that. Renee, bless her heart, she, I send her the clues. I was gone all weekend. I came home. I sent her the clues to look over, and she sent me the card. Done. I was like, good. I guess I did it. So we're gonna hold on. That's not a very good one. We're going to add the basic white. What's too big? Carmen says it's too big. Oh, Nancy says she's holding off on 7 because she wants to stamp on it. And that's fair, but I'm going to give you a hint too about stamping. So remind me, or Nancy, listen to that hint. Okay. Yes, Renee helps me. But in all fairness, I threw this at Renee literally after I sent out the clues. Well, she didn't get to do it because she had a busy Sunday. Rightly so. She has the right to have a busy Sunday. Anyway, it's all good. I knew if I told y'all that I had a really good weekend at a cancer survivors conference, y'all wouldn't give me any trouble for any problems. Right? Right? Let's see. My email says that if your cardstock is colored, add white. Yeah, I changed that. I changed that rule because Renee, I said, dun, dun, dun. Oh, I changed it. This isn't the one. Never mind. Don't look at that. Colored cardstock. Oh, Wanda loves my nail color. Wanda, it looks like ruby red slippers. Wizard of Oz. Dorothy. No stress, Rebecca. Absolutely no stress. We do not believe in that here. Y'all, I was telling those people, I did a card class at the cancer event, and I was like, I told them, no stress, go rogue. They did a card kit. It was pretty fun. All right, clue number 8. Adhere the DSP that is 2 7/8 by 2 7/8 to the colored cardstock that is 3 inches by 3 inches with adhesive. Renee says, y'all, do you see what Renee says? Hold on, we got to get this. Renee says, well, TX Stampin', there's nothing for her to catch because her paper, she picked white as her card base. I love it. I love it. Yeah, when I change it, after I've sent it to you, it's all fair, right? If I screw up from then on, it's all me. Rosemary said, I wish I could grow nails like that. So these are my nails, and I do a powdered dip. So if that helps you. Well, welcome, Deb. Let's see, Deb. Oh, Lycodix. How do you pronounce your name, Deb? She just became a member of my channel. Thank you so much. And I want to say, before we started the live, there was Naomi Grouse and Robin James also became a member of my channel tonight. It does cost a fee. It is $4.99. Well, let me just tell you, for $4.99, you get an hour private class and a tutorial that I probably would sell in my tutorial store. Some of these I would probably sell for $25. So you're getting it for $5. And right when you join, you can see all of the videos from the past that we have done. We have done 5 classes, Renee. This is our 5th class. I think we started it in May. So welcome to all of the new members. And the thing that you need to do is to go to my channel, and which you're on, but you will see some tabs. You'll see like a video tab, playlist tab, community tab. I post things in there for members. You should get a notification from YouTube, but I have no way of emailing you. It's all done through YouTube. It's kind of crazy. Darla says, is that a one-time fee? It is $4.99 each month, and you can cancel at any time by going to your Google profile and canceling your membership. Cheryl Ann, hi, my friend. Her internet on her computer is not allowing her to comment, so I'm replying on my phone. Well, hey there, girl. Well, Nancy Reynolds just joined too. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you enjoy the projects that we do. I don't do them. I haven't done them anywhere else on YouTube. Not to say that they haven't been done, but I haven't been done. And y'all, you have no idea. I have allowed Renee to design the project, and she was trying to teach it to me the other night, and I was like, I can't be on Zoom with you. Well, I think, what were we on? We weren't on Zoom. We were on what is that thing called, Renee? Anyway, it's like Zoom. And I was like trying to do it, and I was like, I can't do it with you. I gotta go. I couldn't talk and do the project at the same time. Discord. Yeah, we were on Discord. Diane says, congratulations to the new members of Sharon's YouTube network. The projects are always wonderful. Thank you, Diane. That's so sweet. All right. I think we got that. How are y'all doing? Are y'all liking this card? Let me know in the live chat. So, clue number 9. Add clue number 8, which was your colored cardstock and DSP, to the card front by adding adhesive to the left side only of that layer. Don't glue your card shut. So let's get our little thing out. I don't have. Yes, I do. I know what to do. We're going to pretend. So we're going to be adding adhesive to the left side only. Okay. And we're going to put it on our card front. We don't want to glue our card shut. Look at how that Post-it note came in handy. Oh, I got a card. Who sent me a card? Carla. She said, hold on, let me get Carla's message. She says, I think that it's hilarious that TX Stamp and Sharon Armstrong, that you cannot talk and create at the same time, and yet we can. It's true. Y'all, Renee will tell you. I would say, is this right? And she'd say, no. Undo it. Okay, is this right? No. Okay, well, I can't talk to you. I gotta get off. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny, Carla. Oh, Darla is doing 2 cards. She's making Christmas cards each Monday. Brilliant. It's brilliant to do that. Well, welcome Kathy Kessler as our other new member. Yay! I'm so glad that you joined. Were you able to do it the next day? No, Renee, because the next day, what was I doing the next day? Did we do that Wednesday night? So did the video for Thursday. Oh, getting ready for the Creative 8 retreat. And then I went to that conference. So it's right there. I changed the paper. I am going to be doing what you suggested as far as a theme. Can we tell them the theme, Renee? It's her project. So, but it's a very unique, it's a very inspirational project, VIP. Carla says, you are really making friends tonight. I am. You know what? I love our stamping friends. Now, this is my t-shirt for my team. If any of my team members, which Renee is, Stamping Friends Forever is my team name. But Stamping Friends are y'all who are on my YouTube channel. Where is... Hold on. I just remembered that I got a card in the mail and I want to show y'all because it is so cute. Is Grandma Jane on tonight? Grandma Jane, are you here? Sandy says, I was wondering what the powder dip was in card making. I thought it might be embossing. Powder dip. Are you talking about the powder dip on my nails, Sandy? What are you talking about? Sarah Kendall says, that's hilarious. Yeah. Y'all, when Renee and I text or talk on the phone or be in Discord, it's always funny. Always. Rosemary says, Sharon, just wait till we do it. You are always more brilliant than I am. Oh, it's a great project. I've never done it before. And that's why I commend y'all for doing mystery stamping, because I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I could do what y'all do. You can tell them the theme. It's all good. Okay, so the theme is fall, y'all. It's going to be it's a fall thing. And hey, tomorrow is October 1st. So, we're getting into the fall. Not here in Texas. It's still hotter than heck. But fall is coming. And so we want to have you ready for it. There you go. How'd I do, Renee? Sarah Kendall says that it is great to laugh, even laughing at yourself. Girl, I laugh at myself all the time. And I get on YouTube and do it. I make a fool out of myself sometimes. But apparently, y'all like me. All right. Clue number 10. Stamp your greeting on the basic white scrap, die cut, punch, or cut it down with snips or a paper trimmer. Yay, Renee said I did awesome. Carla says she loves my laugh. I'm so glad. Rosemary says, no, that's a Texas fall. Hold on. Oh, I can't see. Everybody's chatting. I really, Rosemary says, that's not a Texas fall. Yes, a nail powder dip. Yeah. So nail powder. Got it. Okay. Candy says, love Mystery Monday so much. I'm watching on my phone while I, what are you doing? Carmen says she appreciates me so much. I'm so glad. Y'all, my Thursday night class on October 3rd, you do not want to miss it. It's all right there. Ready for Thursday night? You do not want to miss. There's going to be a fun, let me just tell you. So it's going to be a technique class. All these cards, okay? 10 embossing folder techniques plus a special announcement. You do not. I'm so excited. It is all I can do to not tell you now. Just be here. Let's see. Denise says, we love you. I find the older I get, the more I laugh at myself. Otherwise, I'd be bawling. Girl, isn't that the truth? You're like, I got to laugh because otherwise we'd be crying. Carla Cooper says, I love your technique classes. I did 20 classes. Was it 20? Yes, 20 technique classes. Started it in 2022. I love techniques, and these embossing folder techniques are really fun. I might be reminding you of a couple of them, but I had to throw them in because I wanted 10. I wanted to share 10 with you. So Candy says, I'm out of town at a family event. Well, you can watch the replay. Melinda says, we love you. Where are you from in Virginia? I was born in Portsmouth, Virginia, and I came to Texas when I was 16. I actually, do I want to tell you all this? I actually ran away from home and ended up in Texas. I was a naughty teenager. Shocker. Oh my goodness. Stella says that she has an American Legion auxiliary meeting. So just remember, if y'all can't watch me live, you can watch the replay because you don't want to miss it. You're going to love the techniques and the special announcement. Carla says, you rebel. Oh, girl. Yep. I was a naughty teenager. And then you don't want to tell your children what you did because they might do the same dang thing, but they didn't. Nobody ran away from home. All right. Clue number 11. Use the colored cardstock scrap to create a mat for your greeting layer and adhere both together with adhesive. Add to the card front with dimensionals if you want to. I'm saying that because you might not want to cover up your designer series paper. I am a firm supporter of that. I am telling you that you don't have to do this clue, but you can if you want to. Cindy, are you from Virginia Beach? Mary Catherine says Sharon went rogue then and Sharon goes rogue now. Absolutely, I did. Let's see. All right, Sandy, there's your question. Ladies were saying that they do powder dip, and I thought it might be dipping your card in embossing powder. You know, you could, but you don't want to do your nails in embossing powder and heat them. That would hurt. So I can understand the confusion, Sandy. So I'm glad you commented because then we could clear that up. So you can emboss, use embossing powder on your cards, but nail dip powder is something that you go to a salon or you can buy a kit and do it at home. Let's see. Roxanne says, you could tell us now. We wouldn't mind. Girl, I would love to tell you now. Oh my gosh. Because for me to wait until Thursday, it's killing me. But I can't. It all goes with those folders, embossing folder techniques, and I can't spoil the surprise. All right. Matt saves the day. Kat Mahon says, I was born in Norfolk, Virginia, and I lived in Virginia Beach until we moved to Missouri. I had family in Norfolk. We lived in Portsmouth. You know, as a kid, we went to Jamestown and Williamsburg, all the historical places. Mount Vernon. You know, those were our field trips. It was great. It was great. Rosemary says, finally know what powder dip nails. Okay, you're welcome. You are welcome. Okay. Michelle Townsley says, oh my goodness, I just signed up for the Fall Creative 8 and the early bird tutorials are awesome. It might just be worth the registration already. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. You know, we work really hard to make our projects good, to inspire you. I'm glad you feel that way, Michelle. Thank you. So in the future, y'all want to do the early bird so that you get the gift. Now, if you didn't sign up this weekend, you can still sign up. You can go to my blog below the video, click the see more button or show more or read more, whatever it says. And you can still register for the retreat and you're still going to have a lot of materials. So Sandy says, I missed last week. Monday picking up my grandkids and Thursday is a fun-filled trip to the DMV. That does not sound like fun. Sandy, come on. Your idea of fun and mine are two different things, girlfriend. Yours and mine are two different things. All right. That was 10. That was 11. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And this is also clue number 11. Clearly, I can't count. Clearly. Maybe I should just not do it. Like, if y'all are done with that, say done. Does your card need anything? I thought mine needed a few embellishments. Does yours need embellishments? Does it need a bow? What does it need? Add it now. Let's see. Michelle Batson, she got on. Girl, thank you. Show me. Carmen, what do you want me to show you, girl? Rosemary says, the Creative 8 projects are worth a lot more than we pay. You add the actual retreat and it's priceless. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Melinda says, born and raised in Newport News, Virginia. Well, there you go. Tammy says, I walked part of the parkway near the DC area. Tammy, were you born in Virginia? Debbie Siegel was born in Norfolk? All 6 siblings delivered by the same nurse. Debbie Siegel. Are you kidding me? Okay, so y'all want to know what's really funny. Like, you know how, well, let me back up. I was working corporate job. I worked for electronic data systems in where was I at? In Richardson, Texas. And we sat in cubes, right? And I was talking on the phone to somebody and I think they were from Virginia. And I said, I was born in Virginia, you know, just like this. I was born in Virginia. And I said, I was born in Portsmouth, Virginia. And so my cube mate across the thing, after I got off the phone, she goes, where were you born? I said, I was born in Portsmouth, Virginia, at Portsmouth General. And she was like, I was born at Portsmouth General. And I was like, no way. What's your birthday? Like, no way. Y'all, her birthday, January the 7th. Mine was January the 8th. We were at the same hospital a day apart. Well, I'm sure we were still there because they kept the moms, but isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Crazy, crazy. All right. I want to remind y'all that the clearance rack still has some good deals on it. If you have not visited the clearance rack, you can hop over there and check it out. Let's see. Did I have anything else I wanted to share with you? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to share the card. So some of this stuff is like $3.20, $5 for DSP, $4 for a Memories and More pack. So some sweet deals on the clearance rack. Okay, y'all ready to see my card? Who's going to come Thursday night? If you're coming Thursday night, I'll show you my card. Mary Yates said, how did your accent get so thick when you were here at 16? I practiced really hard because I wanted to be a Texan. Okay. We are just learning all kinds of things about me today, aren't we? Okay, me. I'll be there on Thursday. Okay, fine. Here's my card. Now, I said that I was going to tell y'all, I decided not to put my greeting on the front because I didn't want to mess up my DSP, right? But instead, I put my greeting inside. And I am thanking you for supporting my small business, my Stampin' Up business. I made this card for y'all who support me. So look how pretty this looks when it's flat. Okay. So we have a panel of DSP here. We have a panel of DSP here. Okay. Denise says, I was a good kid because my dad was strict and he would have beat me, but he passed away when I was 16. Oh, whoa, ho. Denise has got a better story than me. Hold on. Where'd she go? How did I lose her? Dadgummit. I was 16, ran off, married a 16-year-old love of my life. Tomorrow we celebrate 49 years together. See, it's not a bad thing, but I didn't want my kids to know that. Virginia says, thank you for the card. You're welcome. All right. Look at this. This card is for y'all. Now, I don't think Grandma Jane is on. Hi, Vay. How are you, my friend? I made this card for y'all. Those who watch my YouTube channel, those who support who register with me with the Creative Aid, those who buy Stampin' Up products from me. I reflected a lot. Like I said, this is the last day of the Stampin' Up year, and I came really close to my sales goal, but it's okay. I will make it, but it's just a day of reflection for me. And so this card's for y'all. All right, now talk about a sweet, stinking cute card that I got. I have a wiener dog, and so Grandma Jane sent me this. So let's just show the envelope. Okay, matchy. But look how cute that is. Look at that pink little tiny hat. Okay. She sent me some tea. I feel like giving you a card. I love all the things you do for me. Keep up inspiring and enjoy. Love, Grandma Jane. Mwah. I love you, Grandma Jane. Thank you. I just thought it was so cute. Isn't it adorable? Okay. Kay Strum says, love the card. I have a monthly dinner and meeting Thursday, so I'll have to watch the rerun. You're so welcome, Diane. You're so welcome. I love you guys, and I am super happy and super excited, as you could tell, about Thursday night. Yeah, tomorrow is a new day with Stampin' Up. There's all kinds of things happening tomorrow. If you're on my email list, you will get an email of all the things that are happening. And so, yeah. Okay, so after the live is over, I will have a condensed version of all the clues over in the Facebook group. Speaking of the Facebook group, go over there and show your picture, okay? I will also put it on my blog. Remember my blog? There's Grandma Jane. Hi, honey. How are you? Mwah. Thank you for my tea. I've been drinking a lot of tea lately, so thank you. Over on my blog, I have a mystery stamping tab. You can go there and see, I don't know how many, my most recent mystery cards, and you can click and print and download them. Diane says, always look forward to Thursday, and now even more. Denise said, when I met my husband, we found out his best friend and my mother shared a hospital room when we were born. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it really is. They say it's a small world, but that really got small. Sandy says that she bought some of those sweet deals on the clearance rack. I will see you guys on Thursday. Michelle, I'm glad that your computer is okay because you're typing on it, I'm assuming. I hope you didn't get a virus. I hope that's what that means, and you're not doing this on your phone. But yeah, I'm so glad. Oh, and then Renee has put in the live chat. Thank you, Renee. The Facebook group, if you have not requested to join that, you do have to answer the questions. Otherwise, you don't get approved. And you have to have a profile picture. I just answered somebody's question the other day. You have to have a profile picture. It can be of your dog, but you have to have a profile picture before you can comment. It's just a rule of our group. We were getting hit with so many spammers. We just had to make all these changes. So Keith Ann says, it was a real challenge, but I did every paper cut and the card assembled during the live. I'm so proud of you, Keith Ann. That's amazing because, girl, I couldn't have done it. Susan says she is looking forward to Thursday in my Alabama pajamas. Oh, yeah, I got my PJs on. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.